I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out a love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, if I had a bell, I would ring it in the morning, and I would ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out a love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Now if I had a song, I would sing it in the morning, I would sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out a love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, I've got a hammer, and I've got a bell, and I've got a bell, and I've got a song to sing, all over this land, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about a love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land.
Hello, my dear students, and welcome to your online English class. If Grandma had wheels, if I had a hammer, these are conditional sentences, and conditional sentences are used to express that the action in the main clause can only take place if a certain condition is met. In this video, we are going to be looking at the second or unreal conditional, which is used to talk about improbable conditions or impossible situations. Ili, kako bismo mi to rekli na bosanskom, šta bi bilo kad bi bilo. Second conditional has two uses. First, we can use it to talk about things in the future that are probably not going to be true. For example, if I had money, I would buy a Ferrari, but I am a teacher, so these are the facts. I don't have a lot of money. I will not buy a Ferrari. I will buy an ordinary car. Second, we can use it to talk about something in the present, which is impossible because it's not true. For example, if Australia was closer, I would visit it every year. But here are the facts. Australia is not close. I will not visit it every year. It's too far and too expensive to visit it every year. So how is this different from the first conditional? First, let's take a look at the examples. If I have enough money, I'll buy some new shoes. If I had enough money, I would buy a house with a swimming pool. This kind of conditional sentence is different from the first conditional because this is more unlikely. I'm probably not going to have this much money to buy a house with a swimming pool, whereas I might have, and it is more likely that I am going to have enough money to buy some shoes. So let's see how the second or unreal conditional is formed. In the if clause, we use past simple, and in the main clause, we use would plus infinitive. If I had a car, I wouldn't walk to school. Kad bih imala auto, ne bih morala ići pješice u školu. If I didn't watch so much TV, I would read more. Da ne gledam toliko TV, više bih čitala. But you don't have to always use would in the main clause. You can also use could or might. If I knew his number, I could ring him up. Kad bih znala njegov broj, mogla bih ga nazvati. If you tried again, you might succeed. Kad bi ponovo pokušao, možda bi I uspio. Now, you do remember that the order of clauses does not have to be like this. The clauses can also be reversed. And in this case, you do not use a comma. I wouldn't walk to school if I had a car. Ne bih išla pješice u školu da imam auto. I would read more if I didn't watch so much TV. Više bih čitala da ne gledam TV tako mnogo. Now, in some cases, we are going to use were instead of was. We usually use were even if the pronoun is I, he, she, or it. If I were you, I would tell her. If he were here, he would help us. Now, the reason why we use were is precisely because this is unreal. We cannot be someone else. And by using were, we are actually pointing that out. And now it's your turn. You are going to listen to and read the text and find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 second conditional sentences. When you are done listening, we are going to check.
What inventions have influenced our lives most? Here are my top 3 choices. 1. Antibiotics. Most of us would not be alive if doctors didn't use vaccines and antibiotics. 3 centuries ago, people only lived until they were 35 years old, and most of them died of infectious diseases. 2. The computer. Frankly, my best friend. It plays games with me, plays music to me, helps me learn. I would lose contact with the world if my computer wasn't there on my desk. 3. The toilet. Go ahead, laugh. Then try to imagine New York City without toilets. If we didn't know how to remove sewage and bring clean water into buildings, modern cities wouldn't be possible. We would probably have cities, but they would look and smell completely different. And what about the future? When Leonardo da Vinci did a drawing of a plane, 15th century scholars probably said, "Forget it, Leon. If machines could fly, we'd know about it. Perhaps some inventions that look impossible today will become reality one day. 4. Teleportation. Life would be much easier if we could just disappear in one place and reappear in another. Imagine how much time, money and energy we would save if we discovered how to get to foreign lands in a split second. 5. A universal cure. We can already cure most diseases, but new ones are still appearing. If we found a universal cure, we could get rid of cancer and AIDS and face any future flu epidemic. Perhaps DNA research can help? 6. Time machine. If we could travel in time, I'd definitely go and meet a few people from the past. Maybe it will be possible one day.
And here are the answers. And we are nearly done. Copy these sentences in your notebooks and finish them. Of course, you can check these with your teachers. That's all for today. Keep calm and keep learning.